To start things off, let's go with the Reversible Bomber. This material itself is quite water resistant. Let's see how water reacts with this. We can see the water just dribbles off. Let's get more in the light so we can see that better. Cooling shirts, but not just cooling shirts, they're also very smell resistant. Have you ever noticed when you wear a shirt and it's been one day and you're like, ugh, I gotta change that? Well, these last about 3 times longer before these start smelling. And they're very durable at that. One thing that's unique about Fioboc is they're about the environment. We're talking about bamboo, Pima cotton, and Sorona. Now this is a triple stitch fabric, giving very good durability. It's very stretchy, as we can see me stretching this right now. We have nice deep pockets, but not just deep pockets, they also have a snap right here. So if I want to hold something in without it falling out, pockets on the sleeve. There we go. We can see those pockets right here. Let's reverse this and check this out once I first zip this up and see how it looks. There we go. Most zippers don't have the ability to be flipped either way, which makes the reversibility very simple. How hard is it to reverse this? I'm just shaking it off and now we are reversed. Now we are on the other side and we can see we have our side pockets. This is the same way, just simply inversed. So if you're looking for something hot, this is not going to be a hot jacket whatsoever. It's going to keep you nice and cool during the summer. Even on a hot day, it should be quite nice and comfortable. Right now I'm wearing my older Stay Smooth shirt, and it's seen better days. I used it on an industrial site and it held together really well. Why did I use this? Because it's very breathable and kept me cool and not sweaty. And we can see that any water is very obvious. When it comes to material, we can hear a bit of noise, just like you would on a typical rain jacket. In fact, I have one right beside me, I'll show you. A jacket made for rain literally has a bit of noise. That's just a typical feature of that. It's not bad, it's just something so you know for yourself, and you don't complain to me that you never told me. Also, the pockets inside, rather than being something you would expect for the direction you're grabbing, is going to be inversed. So if I want to use the pockets, I'm going to be putting my hands this way inside rather than your expected this way inside. So note that one. That's because, of course, it's an inverse jacket. Now let's check my elbow. I don't know if it's hooked through or not. I can't tell. So time to have a look. This entire time, you should have seen the timer here about how long I had my elbow in the water to see if this is very water resistant and maybe even actually waterproof. Okay, let's take it out now. Now in terms of the zipper and all the other aspects of this, it is actually very good quality. So they didn't cheap out on it at all. And what you know, is it totally dry? Oh, I think there's slight moisture, maybe. But let's look at my control elbow. That is very water resistant. It's gonna be sweaty. It's even noisier than the other material, so note that one. And here's a fabric rain jacket. All of them have fabric noise. It's just typical of the material used. Now let's go to our cooling shirts, but first we'll go to that zip up polo and go over those aspects. This is one I decided to try out. I am a bit chubby, just keep that in mind. But either way, this is a nice relaxed fit, and we have button sleeves. So these buttons are undoable. We also have this nice zipper here. The snaps are very strong, so you do have to pull apart with some force. Right now I'm wearing the Cooling 2.0 in light gray V-neck style. And here is the same shirt without the V-neck. Being the fact that this is a cooling shirt, you might be worried, what if I want to wear this in the wintertime? If you're wearing a jacket, it won't be a problem because This phase change material needs airflow because it pulls heat from your body outwards and you feel the heat actually on the outside, which is really cool, pun intended. Now if you take off your jacket, for summertime, you'll be nice and cool. But what if there is no airflow whatsoever? It's hot out, your body's hot, and there's really no difference in temperature and you need more cooling. What you simply do is simply wet the shirt. Like that. And this way you can keep yourself cool in the summer because this material dries super fast, which means it cools off as it dehydrates off of yourself. Awesome. Here's one of our other colors. I have this in two different styles. One is more of a slim fit and one is more of a relaxed type fit. This one could be the slim fit. This one appears to be the classic fit and it looks better on my particular figure. But it's still reasonable for someone that has a bit of weight, and if you have a nice build on top, this has a nice show of my muscles. And here I have a V-neck in a nice shade of dark blue. Most shirts have only like one line of stitching. This is triple stitched. This is a fairly thin but yet durable material. Do I use any special washing techniques? I don't even follow the instructions. I simply wash on my case. I use medium heat. If you use high heat, it does wear clothes out faster in general, and high heat also increases your electricity bill quite a bit more than medium heat on your dryer. So if you want your clothes to last longer, use the medium heat and save yourself some money on your electricity to boot. And here we have a V-neck in charcoal gray. I think it looks fantastic. What do you think? Now when it comes to these clothes, they make a wonderful gift idea for your other half or simply a gift for yourself. Discount code in the description below. And remember to use the link I have to make that discount code apply. When it comes to the quality of the materials and the shirts themselves, I really have no complaints. It's hard to find a negative. They hold up for a long time, and I have shirts from 2022. They look like new, so no complaints there whatsoever. And a lot of my shirts I spent and bought out of my own income, including the one I got for work. I bought 3 of them, and I guarantee you the quality of these shirts are better than anything at the same or similar price range you'll find anywhere else. That's just a fact. You might wonder, why didn't I not try the jeans? Because they are slim fit, and as you notice, I'm not exactly a slim fit. But it does look good on my back end, I'll tell you that one. Looks fantastic on my back end, but not the lower legs. Looks kind of female-ish in terms of my body figure. Now, if you're a female, honestly, I don't see a reason these jeans couldn't work for you as well. They could be male or female, but if you're a male, I recommend you be someone of slim stature for the jeans to look best on you. Either way, the choice is yours. This is Eric of Sparky Tech, and thanks for watching, and have yourselves a most wonderful day. Leave any questions down below, and of course, you might notice that the jacket I got is in medium while everything else is in large. That's because the sleeve size and its relaxed fit, so even a person that's a bit chubby doesn't need a larger size. In terms of shrinking, what about shrinkage? Well, they shrink very little to basically not at all.